Cartoons, cartoons, cartoons. You grew up loving them in theaters and on television. Rekindle your love for Betty Boop, Felix the Cat, Bugs Bunny, Popeye, Superman, and all their animated friends. Make new friends with Bosco, Col Bleep, and the Funny Company Gang. The laughter never stops on ComedyMX channels. So return with us now to those golden days of yesteryear.
And now stand by for adventure.
3, 2, 1.
In the exciting story of the Greedy Gorilla. The space lanes of the universe are filled with flying craft of every description. Heavy cargo cruisers speed from planet to planet. Long-range cruisers streak through the galaxy turnpike, while long space trains depart on split-second schedules at Space Station X1, crossroads of the universe. Indeed, the spaceships of the galaxies are marvels of the space age. But in all the universe, there is no spacecraft which can compare with Col Bleep's Wonder Rocket, the Travel Lab, flagship of the Interplanetary Space Command, the biggest, fastest, most powerful spaceship of them all.
Yes, Grizzo. Bleep's Wonder Rocket is the most powerful spaceship of all now. But this super strong plutonic time bomb will soon blow the Travel Lab to smithereens. Listen, Grizzo. Listen to my plan.
Great galaxies, the evil villain and his grizzly gorilla are planning to plant that terrible time bomb aboard the Colonel's super spaceship. Bleep, Squeek, and Scratch are in terrible danger, yet completely unaware of Destructo's wicked scheme. At this very moment, the unsuspecting spaceman sits in the pilot cabin, skillfully guiding the mighty rocket along its course, while Space Deputy Scratch mans the power controls in response to the Colonel's command. And there's little Squeak, hard at work in the galley, preparing supper for the hungry crew. Just look at that luscious chocolate pie he's placed by the galley porthole to cool.
Yes, Grizzo, just look at that pie. It's the perfect hiding place for our deadly time bomb. It will never be found there until it's too late. Off you go, Grizzo. Straight for the Travel Lab.
Sizzling Saturn, there he goes. The Travel Lab is doomed. In only minutes, Destructo's trained gorilla arrives unseen alongside the Wonder Rocket. Quickly, the beast hides the deadly time bomb inside the chocolate pie. Look, the wicked deed is done. Squeak has taken the chocolate pie inside the Travel Lab, and the bomb is inside the pie. But now, as Grizzo turns to flee, the puppet places still another luscious pie near the very same porthole. And this one is covered with scrumptious coconut.
Coconut. That's me favorite food.
In a flash, the gorilla steals Squeak's second pie. But wait, that isn't a second pie at all. It's the very same chocolate pie that contains Destructo's deadly bomb. Little Squeak only removed the chocolate pie from the porthole long enough to add the coconut topping. And that's the very same pie Grizzle has now. A short time later, Destructo greets his returning henchman.
Good boy, Grizzle. The bomb is set to explode in just 3 seconds. Bleep's wonder rocket will be destroyed forever.
That's great, boss. Then we can celebrate with a big slice of this delicious coconut pie.
And that's the story of how little Squeak lost a coconut pie and saved a spaceship, thanks to a greedy gorilla who was gone on coconut.
And now stand by for adventure.
3, 2, 1.
In the exciting story of
The Pirate Plot.
For countless centuries, the moon of planet Earth was the happy home of the hard-working moon mites, tiny lunar farmers who harvested crop after crop of tasty, tender moon mushrooms. Here the moon mites lived a very carefree life until one day the men of Earth, who knew nothing of the existence of the moon mites, shot a powerful atomic test missile straight for the moon. The moon mites faced sure destruction, but just in time. Colonel Bleep and his deputies streaked to the rescue. Quickly, the colonel futomagized a stack of mushrooms. Then Deputy Squeak tossed the tiny moon mites aboard. And Deputy Scratch rocketed them off to safety. But now, the moon mites are without a home. So Colonel Bleep has been assigned to escort the little creatures to a place far beyond the reach of Earthmen's deadly rockets. Little does the Colonel know, however, that even greater danger lies ahead. For at this very moment, they're being watched by the evil eye of Black Patch, the terrible space pirate.
Shiver me timber, mateys. There's a swarm of flying moon mites dead ahead. Blimey, every one is worth a fortune as a slave in the red pepper mines of Pluto. After 'em, mateys. I'll be the richest pirate in the universe.
Great galaxies! Will Colonel Bleep discover this new threat in time? Can he save the moon mites from a life of slavery? Silently, the pirate galleon closes in. The evil pirate, vacuum in hand, prepares to sweep up the unsuspecting victims from under the very nose of Colonel Bleep. This is terrible! Black Patch is cleaning up! Can nothing stop this awful plunder? Sizzling Saturn! Squeek and Scratch have been sucked into the trap too! They're all prisoners in the brig of the space galleon! But the gleeful Black Patch is unaware the powerful Scratch has sprung open a porthole. One by one, the Moon Mites leap out and are quickly picked up by Colonel Bleep, who is trailing the galleon. Just as the pirate ship arrives at the pepper mines, Scratch locks the porthole back in place, and now Squeak the puppet takes command. Black Patch and his bloodthirsty crew are prisoners in their own trap. Now, see here, mateys. Have a heart. Old Black Patch was a meaning no harm. It was all a joke, just to spice up a pirate's dismal, dreary day. Honest, mateys. Okay, Black Patch. If it's spice you want,
then try a dash of pepper. Good night, mateys. See you in